Watch this video for information about the core activities involved in performance testing on an Agile project. Experience with successful performance testing on Agile projects have shown that the 9 activities on the left are common to successful projects. These activities represent a foundation to build a performance testing approach based on maximum flexibility. The activities are represented sequentially here, but in practice, any of these activities could flow into any other one of these activities during the course of the project. Taking an Agile approach to performance testing does assume that the team included designated performance specialists. The first 3 of these activities are generally conducted at the beginning of the project, but also revisited throughout the course of the project. The first is to understand the project vision and context, which are the foundations for determining what performance testing activities are necessary and valuable for your project. Next is identifying the reasons for performance testing, which are not always clear from the vision and the context. Identifying these reasons for performance testing is critical to prioritizing activities. Next is identifying the value of performance testing. With the information you've already collected, clarify the value added through performance testing and convert that value into a conceptual performance testing strategy. Once the system is ready to be performance tested, these 3 activities tend to occur rapidly in iterative fashion. The first is configuring or updating the tools and load generation environment. Using your strategy, you'll prepare your environment with the necessary tools and resources to execute your tests. Before you can execute your tests, you need to identify and coordinate tasks across the team. The performance specialist does not work in isolation and needs the cooperation of the entire team for the tests to be efficient and successful. With an environment in place and the coordination complete, conduct tasks in 1 to 2 day segments. See them through to completion, but be willing to take detours along the way if opportunities to add value present themselves. The final 3 tasks become relevant after results data becomes available. At the conclusion of each conducted task, make sure to analyze the data and share the results with the team. Based on the findings from the previous task, revisit tasks 1 to 3 to ensure that the strategy that you have in place is still appropriate and adds value. Considering any adjustments you have made to your test strategy, now it's time to reprioritize tasks and get back to work. While the key to performance testing on Agile environments is to maintain flexibility, thinking of performance testing in terms of these 9 activities may help you organize to be more effective. Again, even though we presented these activities in a linear fashion, remember that there is no reason that any activity may not follow any other particular activity when it adds more value to do so. For more information, you can see Performance Testing Guidance on CodePlex, or review the Performance Testing Guidance for Web Applications Guide, also on CodePlex.